not. Oh, it is an aurora. What? What about my mind with the steel trap? Holla. I don't think it's down that rope, because I think I went up that rope. Yeah, I think it's over here. You're gonna be under this limb, because it's gonna be irritating. Really, Hinterland? You're gonna make me cut up this branch to get it? There we go. Oh, I thought it was just gone. Oh my god.
Best be prepared for anything.
Take it, take it, take it. Nice. Okay. That was a rare instance of me probably preferring the revolver bullet, since I'm kind of not wanting to make those anymore. Thank you very much. We got that out of the way. That worked out just like I planned it. Amazing. I got lost for 12 hours in a blizzard or nothing. I do that a lot on here. I am really proud of that though. Like, I know my controller shooting was probably driving other people more bonkers than it was me, but I think I've proven at this point that wasn't my fault. But my blizzard survival has been top notch, like bar none. Like, I am extremely happy about my blizzard performances in this game. This has been like, I don't know, 8 times where I should have died in a blizzard, and I was like, nah, I got this. I've found one last night when I was editing that I had forgotten about in Pleasant Valley. I completely forgot about it. But the airport's going to be my all-time one there. That was crazy. I got 5 hit points left when I came out of that. Popped a stem, ran in a random direction, and got home. Crazy. Shoot, we had 2 at the airfield. We had the other one up with the cabins where I popped it and was running, and I found the road, and then just picked a random direction on the road to run and ran right to the cabin. Got to pay the bills, Dr. Fincher. Alright, let's get some sleep. Still kind of pains me to eat all the processed food. I'm so used to taking it to my country store. Like, I need another grape soda. There was one time though where I had like, I think I had almost no orange. I only had like 3 or 4 orange, so it's like 1 deep. Then I had a ton of Mountain Dew, like a ton of it. And so whenever I'd find a Mountain Dew, I'd be able to drink it. But I wish I had maybe I'll go back and see if I can get it off my PlayStation. I don't know if the game was too old or not. But it was really pretty looking. Like, it looked really neat, because this game has so little color, like besides the sunrises, so when you walk in there and you see all the colored food and everything, it was super cool. I'll leave it up to you guys to determine whether or not I already had that one. And those little cabins at the bottom of both of those ropes, I don't think they've been searched recently. Like, since I've been able to take stuff. Oop. I don't remember there being wolves up here. Come back. Nice. Got the mad skills. I hear giving lessons in physics. I think it has more to do with calculus, but whichever. Stop bothering me, kid. That almost looked like a bunker door. I think, you know, there is one bunker that we never found. I think we only found 8, and I think there's 9. I don't know where it would have been, though. I would have to go back through all the maps and find out the checklists and stuff. Like, I remember most of the ones we found. I could probably look at the list and see which map I think it would be on where we never found one. We got nothing better to do. Where's the world map? Okay. We started at Mountain Town. We found that one. It was empty. Hush River Valley. We found that one. It was empty. Broken Railroad. I don't think there ever is one. Four Muskeg. We found it. It's empty. Mystery Lake. Found it. It's empty. Ravine. There isn't one. Bleak Inlet. We found it and it was full. I think that was the 5th one we found, though. Pleasant Valley, we found it. I can't remember if it was empty or full. I want to say it was empty. So we got Desolation Point. I think that's too small. Timberwolf Mountain, we found it. It was full. So that leaves these. Ash Canyon, I think we found one there. So it's probably Black Rock. There's one left we didn't find. Ash Canyon. Yeah. So we found Ash Canyon. Oh, no, wait. Black Rock, we did find one. We found it right off the road. There it is. It was like up here. Yeah. Okay, so... No, I wanted to go back, not like out. Jerk. World map. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so is that all of them? I think there's 9. So we did find all of them. I thought we still had one out there that we didn't find. But I think the Black Rock one, we found it when we weren't looking for it. Like, I had found it before and forgot about it, and then when the blizzard hit, I was like, hey, wait a minute, isn't there a thing over here? But I think 3 of them, I think 6 of them are empty, and we found 4 of them first. And then I remember Timberwolf was full. Desolation Point was full. I don't remember what the other full one was for the life of me. But I think they're supposed to, on Stalker anyway, I think there's 6 empty and 3 full. On Interloper, I think there's only 1 that has stuff in it. No, I can't remember if I deemed this to be searchable or not. Like, I can't remember if I took stuff out that's mine or not. Knowing me, I think no. Grab a couple of those. At the very least, this will save my game. Alright, let's take a look around real quick here at the front. I think this is the one that has the workbench halfway through it that has probably never been used in the history of this entire game by anybody. Because you'd have to have a lantern and fuel and stuff to go in there and craft in it. I think one day I'm going to make that a goal. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to craft something. I'm going to do like a bear coat. I'm going to do something big where I waste a ton of resources to do it. Let's go down here anyway. But that tells me that we searched it, I guess. Okay, so this should go back around. Yeah. So out is that way. Maybe this isn't the one with the workbench. You guys know the one I'm talking about, though. You got fuel? Nope. You know what? You're coming with me anyway. We might do a thing. Okay, so now this. I meant to eat some of those wolves back there and I didn't do it. Oh, they're here. Let's go down there and have a little bit of breakfast, shall we? One of my neighbors cut down like 20 trees in her yard, and as she was renovating her house, and basically flipping the house. Really, it was gutted before, and when they bought it, I guess she didn't want a tree landing on her house. I completely am sympathetic to that plight. But all of her squirrels have been having Squirrel War 3 with my squirrels over trees and nuts and resources and nests and everything. Because now you have twice the squirrels in the same amount of space. But the best part is, and what I find amusing, and I used to love squirrels, and now I don't, because they keep eating everything that I own, including the wiring harness on my truck, and they ate my wife's fiberglass windshield wiper fluid cable, like the whole cable, not like some of it. They chewed through it in like 4 places. I kept thinking she was going through fluid so fast. I was like, what is going on with this? Because it was spraying all underneath the car. But we've had a pair of hawks move in. They figured out that there's a million squirrels here, and so they've just been parked over my house for like 2 weeks. Those squirrels are terrified, hiding in their trees the entire time. I love it. Get them. Get all of them. But yeah, the hawks are getting fat and happy. Like, I visibly, they look bigger.
Come on, little fella.
I love it. Sorry if I already told that story. Can't remember. And like I said, I lost a lot of time recently. But my contractor that fixed my house, he got flooded in the most recent hurricane, which had no wind that I talked about. And I told him back then, back in the day when he did my house the first time, that put me in his Rolodex for whenever he had a deal fall through or needed an emergency side job just to keep busy or whatever. And so he called me up wanting to do my fence on the weekend. He's doing it himself, so that he has to so he could pocket all the money to help fix his own house. Because even though he's a contractor, materials still cost money, and if he has to use any of his guys on it, they want to get paid. They don't work for free. But he had like 6 inches of water in his house. I feel so bad for him. Dude looked like he wanted to cry, man, telling me about it. He was like, I do this for a living. Like, I don't want to, people joke about me being a contractor or knowing a good contractor, and he's like, I don't want to do this when I come home. He's like, that's like, you know, being a maid at a motel or something and having to come home and clean bathrooms and vacuum carpets and stuff. You don't want to do that. Like, you don't want to do your job when you come home. Nobody does. But, so he's over here doing my house. He gave me a deal and doing some stuff. He gave me basically a discount on labor and stuff for doing it himself and doing it on the weekend, passing on some savings. Wait for him to show up. But, you know, it's Sunday. It's supposed to be his day off. He could sleep in. But I'm actually getting some stuff done that I had money saved up for before I got hit by the hurricane to do. And then when the hurricane hit, we had other priorities then, you know?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I should be holding all this meat for starters. That's what she said. Okay, let's drop that. Nope, not that one. Refuel that. Although if I do refuel it, I'll be lighter. Okay, so alright. We ate, we drank, we did some stuff. No, but I've had to do 3 different jobs since he told me. And I keep digging in this sofa looking for change and stuff because I feel so bad for the guy. As with stuff like that, I already know and he already knows the insurance company's not going to want to pay him. He's got flood insurance and he's got homeowner's insurance, but what they do is the flood people are going to say that it's hurricane damage and the hurricane people are going to say that it's flood damage, and so neither one of them are going to pay. And it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. The federal government needs to start prosecuting some of these people. Start going after the people. Send the FBI in, get their emails saying don't pay these people. It's fraud. Absolute fraud. Yeah, my child's godmother went through that in Ida. She owned both of her flood and her homeowners were both through the same company, and they still did that. The flood department pointed at the hurricane department, the hurricane department pointed at the flood department, and Neither one of them paid, and so she had to sue them for like 3 years. Her house in disarray the entire time. It's disgusting.
I'll take it.
Once again, thinking about putting on a light show, so we'll go ahead and take it with us. Making a light show. Oh, let's go ahead and give me one of the torches. Oh, not you. Yeah, there comes a point when insurance companies should not be able to not pay. Like, in my case, I had a tree go through the middle of my house. That's not insurance fraud. Like, there weren't cut marks on the tree where we sawed it at the base and had it fall on the house on purpose. So you need to pay. Like, you shouldn't even be able to not pay. Or in cases with like the flood or homeowners or whatever, they should have to pay some of it and then have to have you sue for the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be able to just be like, oh, we know you're not going to have any money because your house was destroyed, so, you know, screw off. You're not going to be able to afford lawyers to sue us anyway. They shouldn't be able to do that. It should be like one of the things where the IRS can go into your bank account and take their money. They should be able to go into, the federal government should be able to go into the insurance companies' accounts and pay people that can prove that they did. And I think that that's why FEMA actually, if you have your roof patched by FEMA, they actually, they drive nails all the way through when they put the tarp on to make sure it doesn't come off. But that makes your whole roof compromised. And so the insurance company can't fight that the whole roof was destroyed because it was destroyed by FEMA, even if it wasn't before, because they'll try to only pay for half of a roof and stuff. They tried that nonsense with me and tried to say that only half of my garage roof was covered. Who roofs half a roof? Absolutely nobody. And you tell me that doesn't lower the home's value if somebody pulls up and you have half your roof one color and half your roof another color? Like, no. Idiotic. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we can carry you. You're gonna have to stay. We already got our little thing on, too. Sorry, Mr. Revolver. Once again, you are abandoned. Yeah, but there needs to be some thought put into these insurance companies being able to not pay. Like, I know that the government can't just take all their operating money and stuff like that, but the federal government should be able to put their thumb on the scale, you know what I'm saying? And be like, you know, you better be right, you know? It should be the federal government suing on behalf of this homeowners. Like, if I could prove that I had coverage and prove that I had storm damage, the federal government should sue them. The federal government should go to them and say, hey, look, this guy had insurance. Here's a picture of his house. How come you haven't cut him a check? And if they can't explain why, then somebody needs to be going to jail. Like, it shouldn't take years of you suing the company. Because, like, my friend, she had, like, they sent out, like, 7 different adjusters to her house. Like, it was ridiculous what she had to go through to finally get paid. And the lawyers took half of it. But it looks like it's all going to work out in the end. What have we got going on here? The latest hurricane went over my town where I grew up and where my best friend still is, and my in-laws. And they all came through it okay. I think my friend said that he had minor damage to his father's old house that he doesn't live in, so that's about as good of an outcome there as you could hope for. Yeah, but anyway, FEMA will put nails all the way through your house, and then they paint a number. Oh, yeah. I searched that already, thinking there might be food in it that would disappear. And so they can, FEMA can pull up, the federal government could pull up a satellite picture of your house or whatever, see the number on it, and then see that it has not been fixed. Like if you go to sue or you complain to FEMA, be like, hey, these people aren't paying, they're trying to say my roof ain't jacked. You guys came out here and put holes in it. And they can pull it up and see that it's not paid, and they will send a thing to your insurance company, be like, hey, look, we redid this guy's roof. They ain't know. There's a million holes in it from when we nailed stuff through it. It's compromised. You got to pay this cat. He's like, here's the claim number we painted on the roof that we can see from orbit. Deal with it. That's actually one of the things that they'll do. But a lot of people don't know that, and so like when FEMA came to my house finally months later, I told them that I didn't need them to do anything to the roof, and I probably should have had them do it for that reason. To be able to put the boot of the federal government onto the insurance company. But I'm not complaining. Everything worked out for me in the long run. My insurance company was great. Besides, the only complaint I have is that they dropped the whole state after they were done. That's something that should be regulated too. You should be able to have to offer it in all states, because that's the point, is that people in Iowa or something that don't make a lot of claims are supposed to balance the people in the states that do have a lot of claims. You're supposed to have a balance with it. You ain't supposed to just take all the reward and take none of the punishment, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be, that's the business you're in. You're not in the business to collect money and not pay people. That's not what your business model is supposed to be. That's not the service you're providing. If you're not going to provide that service, I'll keep my money. You know what I'm saying? And I'll fix my own house. I'll invest it and fix my own house when needed. Because right now, a ridiculous amount of my money going to homeowners insurance. Ridiculous. And I don't like that part of the problem is they know you have to pay or your mortgage company will drop you and take your house. And that's a problem. Like, they shouldn't be able to do that. As long as I'm able to show my my mortgage company that I have the money to fix my house if something happens to it, if it's completely destroyed, so I could pay off my loan or whatever, I should not have to have insurance. I think technically you can do that, but they make it very hard. Very, very hard. When in reality, you have a better you have a higher likelihood of paying it off, you know, paying yourself, than the insurance company doing it. Like, you're more trustworthy than the insurance company. How come they don't trust you with your own house? No. Oh, I don't have any more. Okay. Sure. Good on time.
This'll come in handy.
That's different. That must be a real low roll. I don't remember ever finding one of those not on the mining map. I don't think I found them on Blackrock either. Ooh.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Thank you. Thank you kindly, stranger. Oh my god, why do you keep picking that one? Condition? It doesn't matter. far as I know, the condition does not make the oil burn differently. Like the one with oil in it. Oh, it's foggy anyway. I wouldn't be able to mark it. I just realized I hadn't been spray painting these spots, but I guess it really doesn't matter. I don't remember ever coming out the train tunnel up in here. I mean, I know that I must have, and I had to have mapped up here. I just don't remember doing it. I got him. That looks like he's coming to bite me, though. That look like something to anybody else? I think it's supposed to be a rock, but if there's a hidden memento here, that looks like a spot for it. What about you? That's a rock. Where are those birds at? Can't see whatever it is. Back. Body. X, already got him. Yeah, this totally looks like a memento thingy. I don't think I can go up right here. Looks too steep. Yeah. We should be coming up on train tracks here in a minute. There's a place there that we can sleep. Where does that go? A ravine? We haven't had any salad in a while.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I don't think. Oh. I don't think orange soda is very nutritional. That's a nice little fire spot right there.
That smarts a bit.
Yeah. Hashtag memories.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Yeah, so at least I was able to give the guy some work, and he took my advice. Like I told him, I was like, just there's gonna be a time in the future where you don't have a bunch of work, because he was flooded. Like when he was here doing my house. Oh, here he is now. He just pulled up. I was like, I got it. 3 or 4 one-day jobs, 2-day jobs for you. You'll need them one day in the future. Just write me down whenever you have an opening. Just call me. And so he called me, being like, hey, I can do that on the weekend. I need some cash to fix my house. I warned him not to fix anything, but I know he's not going to do it. His insurance company will never pay him. He's going to go in there and fix a bunch of stuff before the adjuster gets there, and they're never going to pay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many pictures you have. They'll use any excuse not to pay you. But I'm glad he listened. Like, a lot of people don't listen to stuff like that. They'll be like, yeah, I'm flooded now. I don't need you. And he was like, nah, one day in the future, I'm going to keep a couple of my guys busy. I think that's what he told me then. He was like, yeah, I could send a couple of guys over to fix your fence one day. It's like, I don't need to do it right now. I'm busy, but it'll keep a couple of my guys busy on a day where they might not have work. Because if they don't work, they don't get paid, You don't pay them salary. Well, your retention would probably be a lot better if you did.
Drop any of this.
You are becoming more work than you are worth. Starting to get a lot of flares built up here too. Nice. Look back in that corner behind that log. Oh yeah, I did hurt myself. Oh, it's the end of the day too. Yeah, we're gonna sleep up here. Let me hop out here and mark this one before I forget.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
You'll be fine. Okay, so we need to. What was this? Is this where it came from a minute ago? I can't remember. Oh, we did a trailer, I think, a few minutes ago. I think really more than anything else I'm looking for here besides the rifle. Well, I don't think the rifle's here, because I went in all the buildings for that other trophy. And the rifle would just be sitting against something. Like I think I found it in the garage one time. I had the game bugged one time where I kept finding it in the garage over and over again. I had like 10 of them. Every time I went in there, I was leaning against leaning against the lockers in there. I think I found it though. I think I just put it somewhere and can't remember where I put it. I was gonna try to wait some of it outside, but I don't care. At this point, cabin fever will give us something to do, you know what I'm saying? Give myself without any water because I'll mess up and drink coffee or something. Okay. So let's head down, and then we will go to try to hit the, I don't think we can see the little hut that we passed. I remember it being kind of a pain to find last time, when we had to go into it for the trophy. Now there's a different one, like at a rabbit grove over here. What am I carrying? Pretty much everything. I don't know, that's a stupid question. That stump remover is probably part of it. Didn't look at the weight, but I imagine it's a couple of pounds. Oh, wait a minute. Did Mr. Bear ever die? We were at 20. Well, he lived. Yeah, see, I figured when he stopped running that he was going to live. That's the bridge we went under, right? Yeah, that's where we twisted our ankle. I do know there's another bear that's down here. He guards a campground. Looking for picnic baskets. I think that's the guy we already looked at and has the X. I do know that there will be, what we're going to do, or we're basically doing a circle like I always do. We're going to try to hit this place by the campground on the way down. I think it might be up here actually. And then we're going to go down to the road and we're going to hit all those fishing cabins and logging cabins and stuff on the way back to the garage. We'll sort our inventory at the garage, take what we want to take, and then we'll head back. And then, I don't know if I really feel like going to the mine. I don't know. We might just skip the mine this time. I don't feel like it right now. Sure, there's other stuff we can find to do. I find that map kind of depressing for some reason. Maybe it's the poisoned wolves. Maybe I feel bad for them. I don't know. But I don't feel I need to go there right now. Not sure why I searched this place and None of the other ones. Maybe I needed food or something. Maybe I was afraid I wouldn't come out or come over here again. I don't think I need a light to search in here. There's not much to look at. Okay. I will spray it though. Spray it, don't say it, brother. Yeah, we already had that other one over here, but now we know no. Something else cool they could do with these unused cards is to have people... nah, I'm overweight and stuff. I don't need that garbage. Is to have people be able to put messages in there for other players. Like Subnautica does with their things. Hey, bear. I was mainly wanting to see if I saw him running around like a crazy. Okay, let's hug the outside here. Unless we see him. I'll come over here and look, and if we don't see him, we'll go down there, because I want to say he was down in the campground the last time we were here, and so we didn't really search it. And even if we were, we might not have taken stuff. Might be soda and stuff like that down there. And Pony Boy. You must forgive my machinations. I believed I used the term properly, but I don't know the actual book definition of machinations. Rambling is, I think, what I take it as. Hold on for a second. That'll be my educational minute of the day. Nah, it's not rambling, it's plotting with an evil intent. So basically that's just my day-to-day. So I'll call my calendar from now on. Let me consult my machination. This looks like it's supposed to be climbed. I don't see any bear. What do you think? Should we check it out? I know, so there's some twigs up there. Let's get them on the map. Yeah, these guys. Yeah, let's see if we can hit this cabin if we can. We'll go back up a little bit.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Best I could do is peaches. You have to wait a minute. Maybe there'll be some soda we can fight this bear over. Much, yeah, I don't have any spare room. I don't even know why I looked. Okay, that is supposed to be a bear cave. Hey, bear. That should be a thing. Hey, bear. Anybody else see a cabin around here? There it is. I wonder if that rifle's at the campgrounds. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Just so we don't forget. Spray it on the way in. I gotta get rid of that stupid lantern. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I searched these couple. I don't remember. Must have been starving or something. I'm not disappointed though. We did pretty good. Yeah, this is an off the beaten track one. This is one that's easy to miss. Should we wander back up to the campground in the oncoming blizzard where there could be a bear behind any corner? No. Absolutely not. Are we going to? No, without asking. Well, at least my scent's not blowing the other direction. Yeah, I gotta walk with my face in the wind, but at least the bear won't. Oh, there he is. Okay, he can have that campground today. We'll look some other time. But I'm gonna chalk that up to the #1 contender for the missing rifle location. We're gonna have to do something about fluid in a minute. Wow, that is a long shot right there through the trees. I'm not gonna have the angle on him anymore. I wanted to see if I could get it, but he is moving too fast. I don't see where he went. Is anybody else? There he is. He's gonna go behind it again. Swell.
Ugh, my tongue feels like sandpaper.
Oh, I wanted to know if that hit. Like, I want to know real bad. It's at the end of that rock. We might go check it out. I didn't see that second wolf run anywhere though. Get out the pistola. I forgot I left my bow somewhere. I think I left it at the garage. Okay. Sorry, I had to talk to Mr. Contractor Man. There's the second one. I got him. Twice. Don't know about that one. I also consider myself a master of picking up shell casings. Like, I might have lost 3 casings this whole game. The blood trail not spawn out here? I wanted to see if I hit that one guy all the way out here, but I guess not. Maybe it was too far away to have it draw in or something.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I should probably cook up water right here, since it won't blow out. There's not a cook fire up there anywhere. No. Oh, that won't be enough. I prefer not to use any of my coal. Yeah, this map is pretty good about having bears all over it too. I know that I've seen some, I don't think it's this group, I think it's the next group of houses that I've seen bears in front of before, or maybe it is this one. I don't know. There's pretty much a chance to have a bear anywhere on here. Like, even if you normally don't see it, like there could be a bear up there that normally doesn't come down here, but if I'm carrying 50 pounds of raw meat, he's absolutely going to come down here. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember ever really looking in these boats. We gotta come back and do these. I don't want to forget about my water. This kind of area right here always reminds me of Desolation Point a little bit. Don't really know why. Maybe the same guy made it. I don't think about stuff like that often enough, but areas that look kind of the same like that could have been done by the same guy.
Anything right about now. I wonder if I can drop any of this here.
Calorie, that's a lot of calories. Yeah, he's probably the only one I need. I don't need this other fish, I'll just leave him here. Oh, I have some cooked left too. Okay, so that hut I'm pretty sure I did. I'm at this one. And so yeah, I did this one and I did that one. Okay, so let's go back. So that's the one I was wondering about over there. But I think I did that one. Oh, and I spray painted that one, right? Yeah, okay. Spray paint is your friend. Yeah, so we'll come up here. There's no jump. We'll go jump and see if I can see up there. We'll sleep up in one of these after we search them all. And then we'll come out here and eat those fish for breakfast. And we got water. Let's go do this one. So as we don't forget.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Dog food. You know, I don't think I can't remember finding any other ski boots this game. Last time I found like 8 pair. Like I had ski boots everywhere. Everywhere. And that could have been a roll for my mucklucks probably right there. Oh, look at that.
Perfect.
I'm gonna leave it. I like it. I don't need another knife. There's boots that are ruined. Good. Nice. I asked for coffee and the Lord has provided. Not really, it's probably like Maxwell
I'm not
House.
sure I can carry much more.
You know something that I wish that I could go back in time and have? There's a couple of them actually. But I wish that I could have a, oh, let's get in here. Too loud. I want a metal Maxwell House like coffee can. I want a metal Planters peanut can. And, they had like in the 80s. And a glassless dream bottle. I miss those things. Oh, if I had a glass Listerine bottle, I would just refill it with new Listerine. Guess that's the historian in me.
You never know. Could end up being useful.
I remember the Planters peanut tins. Men used to use those as like all kinds of stuff, like for nails, and I remember my dad kept his change in it for poker games whenever he'd go. Play with families like his uncles and stuff.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
But stuff like that goes away without you even realizing that it does, you know what I'm saying? Life moves on, technology moves on, and stuff just gets left behind. But those are going to be like the apothecary jars and like oil cans and stuff like that of the next generation. You know? Because then people collect oil cans and stuff like that now. And pills from apothecary, glass bottles from, you know, the 1920s and stuff. But yeah, I think those metal coffee tins and stuff are going to be like the new oil cans.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I think they're just old enough to start being collectible. I think we looked in there, hoping my mucklucks would be in there. Because I didn't want to find them and have them be ruined. I don't rightly know which places they spawn in, but I think lockers is one of them. I think that was the one with the work table behind it. Fishing camp. I don't know if we did that car or not. Is that the bridge where there was a moose on the middle of it? I think it was Desolation Point. They look similar. I don't know if we did that box. What kind of box is that? Supply cache? I don't remember seeing that earlier. I know I did map somewhere up here. Let's see, that's why you spray paint stuff. I don't know if I got this or not. The supply caches, are those the ones that You dig up like this. Where's my mouse? Yeah, those are the ones you dig up. So that I probably found that at night or in the aurora or something, and it would let me mark it. Okay, so we won't backtrack for that right now. If I really care enough, we can do it later. Sounds like Morse code. Oh. This would be one of the places I didn't know I could get buffer memories. Bear and catch today. Winds picked up and turned offshore, so to come in. Huh. No, not bad. I want to go out.
Not sure I can carry much more.
I don't know. I kind of like taking shots kind of like this too, where people might be like, ooh, where's that? Because things look kind of different with the lights on. That light out there kind of looks like a signal fire or something. With somebody out there playing Stranded Deep. Alright. I don't have to sleep anymore, but we could go out here and fish some more or something. Where's that limb at? There we go. I gotta light a fire in there. Okay, we had determined or not determined to go up that road. So let's go back here and look at this hut anyway. Pretty sure we already got it. What is that? It's probably a chest. That has priority. Try to not run into the wind. Yeah, I think that's a chest. At this point, besides the new map, I think that that might be my last best hope for mucklucks. Something like that. That looks real far out though. Some of these search boxes like this, you can't actually search without being on weak ice. I'm more terrified of the game glitching out. And having me fall through the ice while I'm searching. Yeah, see, I think that's the situation right there where there could be mucklucks. When you get a clothing pull like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the shack here, and then we're going to go up that way. And then we'll go down the whole road, because there's that other set of blue trailers. I think by the logging area. Or, that was not the logging area, that was the fishing area. But we'll search all those. And then I think we're pretty much done with this map. I know that there's the campground and a couple places here or there, but I think we pretty much have been over it. Yeah. There's a little top off. There's some junk up there, probably arrows or sticks. Seven, 409, I think. These look more like sticks and a fish. A gun? Socks. Oh, they're not actually ruined yet. Despite what the name might imply, they still got 7% left. We can fix those bad boys if we want. If it'll fix them all the way up to 100%, I'll definitely do it. I'll just swap them out with what I got on. It's the way to go, Joe. Uh-huh. Yep, sadly we searched this car. Go ahead and put a ring on it so we don't make that mistake again. I realize I've gotten that much crap. I gotta, when we get up here to this other logging site or whatever, I'll dump a bunch of this stuff. Or actually, I'll probably sleep there. Then I'll dump a bunch of stuff.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Okay, so that is the bridge. That is not the mine that lights up at night. I still think there's normally a safe in there, and I did not find one. Still think that's weird. He would have jumped us tomorrow. He had it coming. Okay. Okay, that one is not something, but there should be a trailer too. I never remember if the trailer has a bed in it. Okay, there's the trailer. Okay, so let's search this. I'll probably do the trailer in the morning.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, come on.
Man,
Oh my
I'm
god.
too tired to think straight.
Killing me. Killing me, Smalls.
This will come in handy.
Read some stupid article. Or at least part of it. Talking about how chroming, which is just huffing, is like all the rage of Generation Z. No, it's always been the rage of kids between 15 and 20. It's the only drug they can get a hold of. It's the cheapest thing they can get to get high. It's not new. As soon as they're legally able to buy other stuff, or able to find somebody to buy better stuff from, they'll go to that. Dangerous as all hell. I know 2 people, well, no, I know one that died and another one that completely fried his brain doing that stuff. Don't do that, kids. That is literally your brain cells dying. That's what you're feeling. You're drowning yourself, basically.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, not really. And I closed that again, didn't I? I always want to close those, and then I end up searching it twice. What's the one that only has a baby bed up there? Because that's going to irritate me. Okay. Shouldn't even pick that up. All kinds of junky clothes up in here. Just stop and see if I can maybe repair that lantern, but I don't have any tools. Do I have tools? Oh, we gotta go in that other place.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Go with God. Good Irish Lord. God.
think I can use this.
Nope. Old-fashioned parka, that's what it's called. 1% left. Got a ton of this stuff.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, see, tomato soup I didn't think used to have any. Didn't I get outraged on that? I thought it did. Okay, we're about out of everything to drop besides food. Got a little bit of lead. That lantern is 4 pounds, it would almost do it. Then we want to spray paint it. Okay. And let's get up here. Let's get to the house and drop off this flashlight and this lantern that have been weighing us down. We gotta find somewhere to put on a light show with those. Maybe we could look down from the top of the watchtower where those ropes are on them. Now let's spell out SOS or something. Or 500. Okay, I think this map is pretty good. Now there's like that one little shack that we didn't do, but that's pretty much it. Like in the campground, we didn't look on the tables and stuff in the campground, but we might have done that going through there. I want to say we didn't, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I think that's where the mine is, maybe. I don't know why I'm sitting here saving steam on running. Tire ourselves out, we sleep more, and then we get to 500 days sooner, right? Okay, let's get rid of this stuff that's been weighing us down. I guess I can put this crap in the locker where it should be. That's food. That's all food. This isn't.
I wonder if
That
I can
isn't.
drop any of this gear.
Starting to look like my house around here. Skillet. Got water all over the place. Let's do it in here. Okay. Yeah, usually when on the other game, I kept finding that rifle right there, I think. Every time I came in. I don't know. I think we left it somewhere. I think we left it someplace where we normally go to a lot, and we thought that we would be back there to get it, and we just haven't been. I wonder if it's on that cave in the ravine, like the upper cave. Because usually I go in there a ton, but this run I haven't, because we've been making all our bullets at Blackrock. Normally when I make my bullets at Desolation Point, and I stop by there all the time. But this time I really haven't, so I wonder if that's where it is.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I guess that means when we leave, we're going to go back the ravine way. I'm going to hop in and hop out to save it.